Welcome back from the break. It's Inspiration Monday. My name is Catherine. Thank you so much for staying on. Thank you for your questions, your feedback on Facebook. I'm Catherine Mwangi. On Twitter, Instagram, I'm at Kath Mwangi. So now we want to hear Rachel Ananga's story. I posted on Facebook asking for entrepreneurs, young entrepreneurs, and so much feedback came through. And yes, we'll be featuring most of them. So we have Rachel on the set with us. Karibu sana to the program.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I read about your business and I said, whoa, we must get to know what this is about.
My name is Rachel Ananga. I am the director of a company known as Misilengos Limited.
Misilengos?
Yes.
Okay.
Misilengos.
Spell that.
M-I-T-S-A-E-L-E-N-G-O-S.
Why is that name so complicated?
It's a combination of 3 names.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Whose names?
It's Hebrew names.
Aha.
The first, it's just Mimshak, Salak, and Ilengos.
Okay.
Meaning, Mimshak means attracting and spreading. Salak means to excel. Ilengos means the evidence.
Where?
Yeah.
How did you come up? How did you create this name?
I'm a Christian.
Yes.
And I wanted to come up with something that will connect to the young people.
Right.
And the program I'm running currently, Lima na Ulipe Pole Pole. It's whereby we're encouraging youth to embrace farming and also to embrace technology in farming. Because nowadays there are so many challenges. You can just go and farm with your own ideas and you fail terribly. But when you embrace technology and then you embrace an expert on board, you're sure that you will make it.
Wow.
So I am doing greenhouses and drip irrigation for the young people. Actually, my slogan is financially empowering youth.
Wow.
Because all of us, we can't get jobs. We can't fit in this job market. And I'm encouraging the Kenyan youth is to explore every opportunity that is available. For example, farming. Farming is unexplored, and everyone can do farming. Myself, I'm a nurse.
You're a nurse?
Yes. I did a degree in nursing, and for me, farming is more of a passion.
So you're a practicing nurse?
I have practiced for the last 9 years, but I left in December.
Okay. To pursue farming
now. At least to pursue this farming and to sensitize even other Kenyan youth to come on board. Because let me tell you, there is potential in farming.
Tell me about that potential.
There is potential in farming because the challenges that people fear is the risk involved and failing. Like when I first did my first greenhouse, I failed terribly. But then I've come to learn through my mistakes. And this is what I don't want other Kenyan youth to undergo.
Right.
To repeat the same mistakes.
Yes.
Because greenhouse itself is very sensitive. But if you do it with your own knowledge, you will fail. But then if you embrace technology and then you involve an expert, anything that you need to do in farming, you need to bring an expert on board.
Right.
You need an agronomist who will advise you step by step, the right time to spray, the right chemicals to use. Greenhouse needs a bit of sterility. You don't just walk from anywhere and enter into the greenhouse. It can't just be operated by anyone.
No.
There are some instructions that someone needs to follow, and you need an expert who will be guiding you how to go about it.
So how long have you done this? Because if you didn't study this, then someone must have taught you, or you learned through bad experience.
Let me tell you, it's through bad experience, but I love farming.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
My first crop was, I did tomatoes in a greenhouse, and I failed terribly.
Okay.
It was expensive, yes, and the greenhouse is also expensive, but I failed. But I didn't give up. It's because the company that came and just constructed the greenhouse for me, they were not there to take me through the journey. And you know, as a nurse, all I know is drugs and injections. So I thought I would just go and plant tomatoes and they will grow comfortably. It's not like that.
No.
No. You need an expert.
Yeah.
And that's why many youth are shying away from farming. But farming is good.
Yes.
It's the only thing you can do while seated comfortably. Because you can't be instructing tomatoes grow, flower. No. But then I find it enjoyable.
Yeah.
As far as you do the right thing.
Yeah.
And I insist, you have a profession on board.
Okay.
Yes.
So tell me about umesema lipa na?
Lima na ulipe pole pole.
Okay.
Yes.
So how does that work?
What my company is doing, I'm giving youth loans.
Okay.
Like, because, you know, greenhouse is expensive. Like, when I built mine, it costed me around 600,000. It's a 8 by 30. It's a big one, but then it's expensive. I was lucky. I was working then. I got a job with the government, and I was having money to do all that stuff. But then not every youth who is advantaged, immediately after school, you're employed and then you can start your own businesses. Yeah. But then I have come up with a program where the university student can join online. I have a platform. I have designed a platform where they can join through the online platform. Then actually some are even making money out of it. Okay. Like today, if you get me a client, I should give you commission. Okay. So when they refer themselves and they come on board, you get commission and you're able to withdraw money yourself. And some are serious because they even approach me. They go ahead and try to know, how can I have a greenhouse? How can I have even a small one? But that is something we are trying to, I hope that it will be a big thing, maybe before the end of 2020. Yes. Because already I have 1,700 members on board. Wow. 1,700? Yeah. Who have, some who have want loans? Yes. Wanalima na wanalipa pole pole. So what's the maximum amount of loan I can apply for? We are financing 50%. Initially, I was doing like 80%, but then I realized some of the youth were not serious about it. They were just trying to just take the options because they were available. Right. But it's not the, you know, farming has to be passion. Yes. So right now we are doing 50% financing. Like you come with 50%, we build you, we construct you the greenhouse. Then I have an agronomist who visit these farmers. Because I realized farmers are messing. They are messing big time. So, and I didn't want anyone to repeat what happened to me. So by the time I'm coming to you, I must have 50% financing and a piece of land? Yes. Okay. Or you lease. But when you lease, because I am financing the other 50%, I need to see the lease agreement. Because I don't want to have this picture whereby I will come and pitch the greenhouse and then after 2 months, the owner of the land is telling you to go. It has to be a lease of at least more than 2 years. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm constructing only 80 by 30 greenhouses. I'm very specific on that because out of experience, 80 by 30 greenhouse it can accommodate at least 1,000 stems of tomatoes or capsicum, the pilipili hoho. And that is 1,000 stems, that population is, it can scoop you your money back within that single season. Wow. So our farmers are guaranteed of 100% success because I have an agronomist who visits them and shows them how to go about it. Right. And some are doing very well. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. And you have 1,700 right now? We have 1,700 members on board, but not all of them who have gotten to that level of 50% that we want, because we want serious people. And farming, you know, it has to be, you must be serious, and you must devote yourself into it. Yeah. Yeah. Amazing. At least in Kenya, people are embracing greenhouses. And you know, I realized people cannot afford to buy greenhouses in cash, most of them. Yes, they want, they are so willing, but they cannot afford because it's expensive. Because if you go to some companies, you will find some greenhouses will even go up to 700,000. depending on the conditions. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. So you have employed a number of how many staff?
I have 6 so far.
6?
Yes.
Okay.
And we are quite mobile, even myself. We really travel.
To look at the farms of your
we need
members.
to go and pick the soil samples, we take to the lab. There are so many things involved. So we need to travel, we need to come to that land.
Yeah.
We need to do some measurements. You can't just construct greenhouse anywhere.
So you must be on the ground for every construction.
Yes, we go. And even myself, I want to see where is that greenhouse going to be constructed, because some of the client may even fail to pay.
It's true.
So you need to see where is that greenhouse. Yeah.
Wow, that's phenomenal.
But it's a good venture.
Yes.
Greenhouse is a good venture
yes.
because you will have crops in and out of the season. Yes.
So what kind of crops grow in greenhouses?
First, we are advising farmers to start with tomatoes.
Okay.
Because the return is quite good.
Okay.
With the tomatoes.
Do you help them get marketing?
No.
That's them?
I don't. Because when you promise farmers you will get market for them, themselves they can have the local market, which is better. Local market is better because they will be selling to mama mbogas in KNGs, and it will be better rather than to carry all those tomatoes and bring them to Nairobi, to supermarkets, and then they can be selling to their neighbors. We support them until the tomatoes are ready, but then they can sell. Let them have the freedom, because everyone has its. Some are very aggressive in looking for that market.
So the 50% that they get off from you as loans, you demand that they pay every month, or what are the payment plans like?
It's payable within 1 year. And actually,
okay, 1 year.
Yes, and some are managing even immediately after 4 months after. When you start harvesting after 3 months.
Okay.
Yes. So
by the
some
fourth
are
month,
some are managing so well, so well.
Wow, that's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Okay. So if people needed to reach you, those who are, because I know there's an upsurge of young people interested in farming. It's just that most people do not know where to start, and most do not even know there's financing available.
Yeah.
At least from the many that I have met. Everyone wants to do something, but they do not know where do I start, who can guide me. So you are offering coaching, you're offering an agronomist, you're offering 50% financing.
Yes.
You're involved in the building or creation of the greenhouses, so you're giving quite a lot.
Yes.
Which I think is an amazing thing. So they need to know how they can reach you.
You can go to my website, www.misslengos.com, or you can just call me via 073 111 8382. You can go to our Facebook page, social media pages, Miss Lengos Limited, and you're able to catch up with us about the updates we are doing every day. Yeah.
So as we wind up, could you share with us some of the success stories that you've had for the last 2 years? Just 1 or 2 or 3.
What really makes me feel like these are real satisfaction is when I see we've begun with a client who had no knowledge about the greenhouse farming. We go step by step, they harvest, and then they come back again for the second greenhouse. And they want even the third greenhouse. Yes.
Wow, so repeat clients.
Yes, because now that's how you're able to tell this program is really benefiting people. They are interested because they are finding, they don't find any hassle, because now we have an agronomist on board. We go there for the support, for the training. We even call them and train them. If we have like 6 clients within the same neighborhood, we call them. We train them together. It's easier rather than visiting one.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I think you're doing an amazing job.
I am hoping that I'm telling the Kenyan youth, farming is not banned. We are doing it. There are challenges, and it's like any other business. Every business has ups and downs, and so you need to be persistent. You need to
just try something.
You keep trying, Failing once is not just the end of everything. So you keep trying, but out of experience, consult. Don't do just things, wake up and do them blindly. You will fail. Consult. Walk hand in hand with an expert. It's like a dairy farming. You need a vet who will be telling you the cow is feeling like this, you know, like that.
Got it. Rachel, thank you so much for coming to the show. Appreciate your time and your guidance and your wisdom, and also being accessible to the young people, because that's what today's conversation was about. All the best. You know, I'll be looking for you. I already said that to you.
Yes,
so
welcome.
I will be one of your next clients.
Welcome. Come, we build the greenhouse.
Come, we build a greenhouse.
Yes. We'll be there for you. We'll be there for you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay. So we say goodbye right about now. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning. First show of the year, great inspiration. Tomorrow, don't forget, same time, Artistic Tuesday, so we get to know what's happening in the world of arts and support our young people in that field as well. Until next week, stay safe. God bless you.